What is going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we are doing a tier ranking list instead of just a video of cars or whatever. So, and today, more specifically, what we're ranking is top Lamborghini models. So these are basically all of the different Lamborghini models over their history all together, and I'm not using any like specific things like an SVJ or an SV or that type of thing, or special one-off edition or whatever, because that would just get way too complicated and there would be way too many of them. There are like 30 or whatever different variants of the Huracan with different like paint schemes or whatever. But if you would like me to make another video doing it with those special editions, or if you want me to do one with like the one-offs of the race cars, let me know below in the comments. But let's just get straight into it. So I'm going to start this off from oldest to newest, so from the beginning, like the first cars, all the way to the later ones. So we're going to start off with the 350 GT, the first Lamborghini, and so we're doing it from D to S tier, and I'd have to put this in S tier at least for now. It might change, but I mean, it was the first Lamborghini ever. It started the whole business, so I think it's definitely got to be up there at least. So next up is the 400 GT here. It's a pretty similar car, just the upgrade, basically the newer version of it. So I'm just gonna put it in C tier, because it really, like, it wasn't like the first car super impactful or anything, and it doesn't look quite as good as that in my opinion. Okay, so moving on now to the Miura. The Miura here, I mean, this has got to go up into S tier. It was like considered like the first supercar ever, and it is considered. Some people say it's like the most beautiful car ever, and it is a very nice car. Also, it's not too bad performance-wise either. So definitely an S tier. And actually, I'm gonna drop the 350 GT down one, because yeah, it was the first car, but not too insane looking or special or whatever else otherwise. Okay, next is the Espada, the Lamborghini Espada right here, the hatchback Lamborghini. So this it didn't really do anything special. It wasn't particularly like a revolutionary car or anything, but it is a hatchback and a Lamborghini at the same time with a V12, which, I mean, you don't really see that ever, so it's got to get some brownie points for that at least. So I guess we'll put it in B tier for now. So now on to the Lamborghini Islero, Islero, however you pronounce it. Yeah, it looks a little strange. It's just a kind of weird looking car. Not many people probably know about it. It's not a very popular thing or anything. But yeah, so it's gonna go in the D tier for now. It's gonna be lowly ranked. Okay, now next up is the Lamborghini Gemera. Which one is it? Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. I just had a mix-up. I accidentally put the Jarama instead of the Islero. But now we're on to the Jarama. And yeah, it's kind of just gonna go there anyway. I think they both don't look too great. Nobody really knows about them. They're not very special, as far as Lamborghinis go. But now let us move on to the Uraco. Probably never heard of that either. Another strange one. Doesn't really have much of a point. It's kind of just yeah, I'm gonna just put it in D tier there. Okay. So next up is the Countach. Where is it? There it is. The Countach, and yeah, this is an S tier. It is an S tier Lamborghini. It yeah, I don't have to say much about it. It's an S tier. Um, Now, oh, and there. Uh, okay. Now we are on to the Silhouette, the Lamborghini Silhouette. It's a pretty strange name. Uh, it's not very significant or anything, but it doesn't look horrible. Uh, so I guess I'll just put it here for now. In the C tier, because we'll see in a second, but yeah, it's just okay. Now the Jalpa, the Lamborghini Jalpa. It's not a major car. Probably most people don't even know about it, but I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's essentially this, but with a wing, um, and that'll move it up for me. And if you disagree with that, that's okay. Okay, next up, the Rambo Lambo, the LM 000. So the military made truck Lamborghini type thing that just became a production car, I guess. Um, I am going to put that probably in B tier. It's not like a crazy significant car, but at the same time, it's pretty cool as far as they go. Okay, next up is the Diablo. Yeah, once again, another B tier, I think. Or maybe, no, I'm gonna put it in A tier. These are really nice. V12 with the butterfly doors, like the Countach. And also they're going up in value, and, well, yeah, I just like them. More than these, I guess you could say. Next up is the Murcielago. So I think this has got to be S tier. This is probably one, if not the best V12 sound of all time so far. And I mean, it's arguably the best sounding V12 Lamborghini ever. And also it looks really good. It's one of the better looking Lamborghinis of all time. But yeah, let's now go on to the V10, the Gallardo. I'm gonna put it in A tier just because of how popular and successful it is. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look insane, but it looks pretty good. Next up, the Aventador. I'm probably gonna put this in S tier because I mean they've sold so many. It's such an iconic car. So even though it's not even that old, it's so famous and popular. And also it just looks really good and sounds good. You know, it checks everything off you need for an exotic car. Next up, the Huracan. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Actually no, B tier because I don't love it. I think it's okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the same for the Gallardo because they're similar to each other. They're okay. They're not bad, but I'm not a big fan of them, especially how many there are. Like, there are thousands and thousands, maybe even tens of thousands at this point. And then the Urus. If I was talking from a business standpoint, this would be S tier because I think they've sold like so many of them. Like, you just see them randomly in traffic nowadays. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not into business with Lamborghini. I'm just going to put them. I'm going to put it here because, you know, it's cool for an SUV, but it's an SUV and a Lamborghini. I don't think it was ever really designed to be an SUV. Lamborghinis in general. That's just a business car. But yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna move this up and this up because they're cool, and I like them. I don't like these. But yeah, so that's my tier list of all the Lamborghini models ever. So if you disagree with me, comment down what you would change, where you would put things. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. and I'll see you later.